Okay, so today is Thursday, November 29th, 2012, and the learning objective is how do we solve multi-step discount and sales tax problems. So they're doing is this. A new CD costs $18 but is on sale for %15 off. Okay. A new CD costs $18 but is on sale for 15% off. What is the sale price of this CD? The nearest hundredth. Okay. So a new CD costs $18 but is on sale for 15% off. What is the sale price of this CD, the nearest hundredth? Okay, so alright, so there are two ways of doing this problem. Two ways. So the method one, 15% off $18 equals 0.15 times. Okay, so 15% off $18 is 0.15 times 18. Okay, or 15 over 100 times 18, which is equal to 0.25 times 18. Okay. And that would give me 2.7. Okay. And so I take 18 minus 2.7 is equal to 15.3. Okay, so sale price. Okay, the sale price is $15.30. Okay. The other method, method two, is to think about what percent you're paying. If you're taking 15% off, it's like taking the 100% the whole cost and reducing it by 15%. So you're going to be paying 85% of the cost. And then 85% of $18 will be equal to 0.85 times 18 and 15.3. So the sale price is still $15.30. to copy that in your journals. Okay, copy this in your journals, please. Alright. Okay, so I'm going to have to erase the whole board on this space. So now I do I'm told that a DVD this time. So the DVD normally costs $22. And this week is on sale. So sale for 25% off. Okay, so the DVD normally costs $22 and now it's on sale for 25% off. Okay, and you want to find the sale price. Okay, so sale price equals, well, again, you have two methods of doing it. Now let's consider this drawing first. Okay, so this is up here is the original price. Okay, so the original price is all of this, all the way here. Okay, so the original price is $22. Okay, and now the sale price is right here, which we don't know. So the sale price somewhere right there. And all we do know is that this region in here, this region in here is, use a different number. This region in here is 25%, that's all we know. This is 25%. Okay. So if this whole thing is 100%, the whole thing is 100%, then you have to agree that this part in here will be 75%. Okay. So there are two methods of solving this problem as we saw in the do now. So let's look at method one. So method one, you can find out what 25% off $22 is. And that's going to be the same as 25% is 0.25 times 22. Okay. 0.25 times 22. And that would be $5.50. Okay. So that would be $550. And now, what do you do in order to solve? Now that you have the 550, what do? You actually take $22 minus the $5.50, and so your sale price would be $16.50. No, method two is to use this information. Since you're losing 25% of the value, you're retaining 75%. So all you gotta do is say 75% of $22 is what you're retaining. That's what the store is retaining, because it's giving you a kickback of 25%. And so that's going to be 0.75 times 22, which will give you, this is dollars of course, and that will give you $16.50. So it's a direct calculation. So you calculate directly, you don't have to do the two steps. And so we conclude VVD is sale for $16.50. Okay. Okay, so now we come to the more difficult problems of it, where you're going to be working two steps. You're going to be working on these problems in at least two steps. So it's not going to be an easy one-step thing like that. Okay, so we do number 2. I'm going to write this problem out. It says a Google board, that has a regular price of $69 is on sale at 35% discount. 35% discount. Okay, so here's the biggest mistakes that most people might make. They might try to add the 7% to the 35 and calculate 42%, but that would not be correct. Why is that not correct? That's not correct because the sales tax is normally added after the discount is calculated. Okay, so to solve this problem, we need to follow the following steps. So step one, find the amount of the discount. Okay, find the amount of the discount, and I'm going to do that up here because I need the space. So we know that part is equal to the percent, like we saw in the previous lesson, multiplied by the whole. Okay. And so we know that the whole is what? The 69. Whole is the $69. And the part is the sale price, okay? So now we can do that. So the part is the sale price. So therefore the sale price will be equal to percent, which is 35% times $69, okay? I'm going to leave the dollars out for now, which is just going to be 35% is 0.35 times 69, which if we do that, we will get 24.15, okay? So, but this is not the sale price, sorry, I made a mistake. I made a big mistake. Okay, so the part here is not the sale price. The part is not the sale price. The part is the discount. Okay, the part here is the discount. Make the correction. The part is a discount. And so we can, it's not the sale price, it's a discount, made a correction. So the discount is $24.15. So now that we find the discount, we can go to step 2. Okay, so step 2. If we find the discount, step 2 is to subtract the discount. So I take the $69 minus $24.15. It's going to give me $44.85. Okay, $44.85. And so that is the sale price before taxes. So that is the sale price before taxes. And after taxes, step 3. After taxes already, I have to find what 7%. Because that's what 7% is, times 44.85%. Use a dot to multiply. And when I multiply, I'm going to get 3.14. Okay, this is not pi, this is just a number 3.14. And so, final cost. Okay, so the sale price, which is overall cost. Sale price of the overall cost is equal to $44.85 plus $3.14. Which is going to be 47.99. 47.99 is the sale price. The sale price is $47.99. Okay. Okay, there's 2 more problems and then we'll get over with it done. Okay, so another redo. Here's a redo part. Number 3. Redo number 3. We're told that a cell phone is on sale for 30% off. Okay, that's what you're losing. That's what you're gonna be losing. Okay, that's what the store is giving you, taking 30% off. So this time they're giving you the sale price. If the sale price is $239.89. That's the sale price. What is the original price? Okay. Well, you have to use a little bit of reasoning to do this problem, okay? So we know that the sale, right, price is 100% minus 30%. Okay. That is 70% off the original price, because they're saying don't pay 30%. So 30%, we're giving you 30% off. We're going to take the whole thing and we're going to give you 30% off. So what's left? 70%. 70% of the original price. So the information you need to know. Okay, and don't forget that this is the sale price is going to be the product. Okay? And the original price would have to be the whole. Okay? Original price would be the whole. The sale price would be the part. Put it in a different color. The sale price would be the part. So we know that the whole I will confuse if I use that color. We know that the whole is equal to the part divided by the percent. Okay? Well, when you see whole, you think about dividing, right? So it's the whole part divided by percent, which in this case is going to be 239.89 divided by what? Divided by the 70%, okay? Which is going to be 239.89 divided by, you can do it two ways. You can do it as 0.70. That's really what 70% is. Or you can do it the fractional way, okay? And so when you do that, what you get is $342.70, okay? Alright? So cost is the original price is $342.70. the original prices. Alright, so finally, last example, last one for the day. Finally, we do number 4. Okay, so this is a long problem, but I want to write it up anyway. It says, clothes are us. Clothes are us. And clothes are us, and clothes are us, and are having sales. So clothes are us, and Ratcliffe's are having sales. Sneakers is discounted. Same brand sneakers is discounted by 30% off the regular price. They ask you which store has their sale price. They actually explain. So even though I said this is a redo, I want you to think about it for a few minutes, because this is something you should be able to do. Okay, so let's look at clothes are us. Clothes are us. Let me stick with the color. Clothes are us. Us. Since we have a sale for 40%, this is what we have to off. So this is, we use this for 60%. That's what we use the store with them. We have to pay the store 60% because they ask us to not pay 40%. So we have what? 100% minus 40% leaves us with 60% to pay. So 60% off $50 to 0.60 times 50. Use a dot for times. And when I do the transaction, what do I get? I get 30. So here we have $30. That's what it's going to cost at those are us. If you go to that price, here you have, you're taking 30%. So you have 30% off. Only 30% off. Which means it's 70% okay. So now you do 70% off $4. It's going to be 0.70 times $40. Of course, the dollar sign is not in your calculator, so 0.70 times 40 is going to be $28. Okay. So the better price is going to be 28. There's a better price. The better price is $28. Alright, so that's it. That's it. Here ends the lesson for the day. Unless we have time, we'll look at we'll do some you-do and then your reflection, then that will be it. Alright, take care.